Giving up is not an option for the relatives of those killed in the 2020 Beirut port blast. William Noon, who lost his brother Joe in the blast, has been an outspoken activist. His brother was one of more than 200 people killed when hundreds of tons of highly explosive ammonium nitrate, a chemical used in fertilisers, detonated in a port warehouse after being stored improperly.
We want justice, and we want everyone who blew up the port to be held accountable, regardless of their political or religious affiliation. Our problem is with the judiciary. It's with those who blew up the port. We have been demanding justice from the rule of law and judiciary, and we will never avoid coming to questioning.
Mr. Noon is among about 13 relatives of blast victims having to answer police summons over the rioting and vandalism he was accused of during protests about the stalled investigation into the blast.
Aren't they ashamed of themselves after they requested the arrest of this young activist, William Noun, who is demanding his right, the search of his house and his imprisonment, not caring for the tragedies and the tragedies of his family?
Among the protesters too is the mother of Ahmad Kadan, who was killed in the blast. She and others condemning the country's ruling elite, whose lock on power, according to them, is keeping its members immune from accountability.
Sadly, in this country, those who demand justice are detained and the criminals are walking free. This corrupt state is demanding the relatives of the victims for questioning. Where are those who blew up the Beirut port? Where are they? Why didn't you summon them? Why didn't you bring those who have arrest warrants against them?
The investigation into the blast has been frozen since December 2021 after politicians that the judge charged in the case filed legal challenges to the probe. No one has been tried or convicted yet, and it's believed a handful of senior political and security officials knew of the presence of the chemical at the port and the threat it posed to the city, but failed to take action to remove it. Protesters now want the law enforced on everyone. They want those responsible questioned, just as they're being questioned themselves.